Welcome back to Arena Zagreb for the 2025 Day 3 Highlight Show. I'm your host, Eric Olenowski, joined alongside not one, but two Olympic champions. This guy right here doesn't need an introduction, but we'll give him one anyways. Two-time UFC champion and Olympic gold medalist Henry Cejudo will also welcome in Erica Wiebe to the show a little later. But Henry, welcome back to the show.
Oh, of course, man. What a night.
What a night. Got my voice back today, too. On tonight's show, we'll talk about the king of comebacks and Zauerbek Sitikov, the move of the day, the match of the day, and the finals at Freestyle 57, 74, 79, and 92 kilos before closing things out with Tuesday night's gold medal matches. Let's start with Zauerbek Sitikov, the comeback king. Talk about it.
I mean, he's done it with Jordan Burroughs. He's done it with Kyle Dakin. Now he does it with another American and David Carr. I mean, when it comes to somebody being down and somebody the most dangerous guy in the world, the comeback king, as you said, you cannot stay in these positions with Sitikov. It doesn't matter if it's 1 second, 2 seconds, the guy finds a way to win.
Yeah, no lead is safe with Sitikov, and one thing that we should note, it was kind of nice to see Sitikov help Valiev off the podium here tonight, returning the favor from the European Championships when Sitikov was hurt, needing help off the podium himself. We'll move to the move of the day with Kota Takahashi of Japan. Henry, the floor is yours. Walk us through this waterfall position.
Oh my God, look at this. It's a swing single, taps the head, gets to the leg, and obviously you can already tell Leo's going for the crotch lift, but he stays in that waterfall position, stays on it, but very, very patient, and just starts to figure out what is it that's going on. Right now, Aliyev has no idea what's happening. He ends up turning a certain direction because he felt the feel was a little different, and he was able to get that takedown.
And he does it with the head inside. It's super sweet how he does it. And you mentioned, as patient as he is, he's only 22 years old, but with time, I'll tell you what, this guy is going to be something special. And how about we move to the finals of the night, but switch things up and start with 92 kilos. We'll go from heavy to light, starting with the unbelievable 92 kilo finals where Trent Hidlay from the United States was down 10-2.
I mean, you talk about the American spirit, and as you notice, when he was down by 5, I believe. He started hearing at the minute and a half USA chants. Next, you know, the tides start changing, and he starts getting momentum till the very end. Eventually takes down Gizi Magomedov, and he was able to get the victory 13-10.
Unbelievable. Yeah, you talked about he was down 10-2, scored 11 consecutive points. Amanullah Gazimagomedov was absolutely dead. And to be honest, after the second four-pointer, he went down by 10-2 was the score. So you look at the challenge and you think, was it a smart challenge? But did you honestly, honest opinion, did you think he had the ability to make the comeback?
I mean, that's at the World Championship. I mean, and especially the fact that he was getting chest wrapped and whatnot, I didn't. But that's how tough Hidlay is. I mean, he was able to come back. Like, we were thinking, like, why did you challenge that? But it ended up working out. And if it didn't, pretty much the match could have been over. There's maybe a step out away. But Hidlay has proven he brings that enthusiasm. He cries, he cheers, he does the whole nine. This man has a bright future.
Yeah, what did you think about that chest wrap? Because not once, but twice, and the key adjustments have to be made mid-period, right? A lot of people, when you get to these high-level matches, you can't wait till the 30-second break to make the adjustments. You have to do them in the period, and he didn't do it early in the match. So what did you think about that chest wrap?
Oh, that chest wrap, I mean, it was a clear 4 points since the beginning. I'm like, why are you? But he was stubborn. He was still getting in there. He was still making him work, and that is a lot of power. And sometimes when you use a lot of power, you will eventually get burned. But the American just persevered. He was motivated, and now he is a world champion.
So we'll move to 79 kilos, where Georgios Koulioumitsidis from Greece created history, becoming the first Greek wrestler to win a world title with a 3-2 win over Levi Haines for the United States.
Oh my God, you talk about the hand fighting. You're talking about somebody that is born and raised in Greece. I mean, this isn't somebody transferring over from a powerhouse. He is born and raised from Greece, and I do believe first in history. To me, give him all the awards, give him all the flowers. This man deserves it. I want to meet him, and I want to take a picture with him.
Yeah, I'm sure he would love to take a picture with you as well. But if you want to beat the Americans, you have to match the hand fight. He not only matched the hand fight, but he hand fought Levi Haines.
Not just that, but his defense as well. Levi got to his legs, the power of his hips. He was able to push him off, and he did not get scored on in the finals, and that says a lot about him. There was a little fatigue in there, but he was able to fight that and beat the American at his own game.
And jumping to 74 kilos, unfortunate to see, but either way, there has to be a victor, injury or not. 22-year-old Kota Takahashi defeated Sherman Valliant via injury default, and this was a nasty knee injury.
Oh, this was hard. This was hard to watch. I want to give big kudos to Aaliyah for attempting to get in there, but he was in that position a little too much. Yeah. And when you're in that certain position and there's just the right amount of weight, I do believe that just, you can see the pop. I mean, we can all see the video, but kudos to Aaliyah and congratulations to Japan. I mean, they have multiple champions now, and man, Japan just continues to rule.
They look great, and I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I do have a buddy who's a knee surgeon. He said, for sure, to me, that's 100% an ACL tear. He will be out 8 to 12 months, but either way, we'll keep our eye on that. It is a developing story, and we'll give you injury updates as we get them. Henry, he tried to continue, man. It reminded me of Hassan Yazdani. When you see a true champion comes out in those tough moments, you're faced with adversity, and Sherman knew he wasn't going to win that match, but he continued to stay out there. It just showed a lot.
No, of course, and this is why wrestling is the greatest sport on earth. I mean, you look at all the weird. I was just talking to one of your producers at UWW. It's like 85% of all champions in the UFC have all come from the base of wrestling, and that just says a lot, man. Like, finger could go out or whatnot. You pop it back in, and Aaliyah is just a soldier inside and outside of these mats, and it's unfortunate, but I know that he's got 2 more years after that to possibly bring back Olympic gold.
And at 57 kilos, a second 22-year-old won. It was Chung Sung-hoon of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, who capped off a perfect season, winning the Asian Championships and the World Championships with a 12-9 win over Beksad Almazulu of Kyrgyzstan. He was down 6-0 in this match, but never gave up.
He's a great mixture of what you call a risk taker and a competitor. Even though he was down by a lot, he still decided to take that throw. He didn't get it, but he knew that he just had to go big. You had to go big to catch up. He eventually caught up, and he was able to get the victory.
Let's move to Tuesday night's gold medal matches, starting with freestyle, where we'll see 4 Olympic medalists in 2 Paris 2024 Olympic rematches, starting with 65 kilos, where Rahman Amuzad Halili from Iran will meet the man that stole his Olympic dreams in Paris, Japan's Kotaro Kiyoka.
I mean, this is where you talk about, this is where you know that you have 2 contenders that when they go back to back, obviously they wrestle at the Olympic Games, and now they're wrestling at the World Championships here in Croatia. I mean, that lets you know how competitive this thing is, because they both had to go through the gauntlet to make it to the finals. I was there for the finals. I was excited for the finals. And I tell you what, even though the Japanese could be favored, the Iranian is coming.
Yeah, and I would say, this is just my opinion, of course, you take the medals out of it, and Rahman was the best wrestler at 65 kilos. And one thing Taha Akul, Olympic champion, said to me a few years ago, it's not the best wrestler at the Olympic Games that wins all the time. And it's mental, it's physical, it's injuries. There's so many factors that go into it. And Rahman was on another level in Paris, but Kiyoka was mentally there, and I don't think Rahman was fully prepared for the pressure.
Yeah, well, sometimes, we're going to find out tomorrow night. You know, sometimes revenge is best served cold, or, you know, whatever that may be, they get a chance to rematch. And I know how bad the Iranian wants it, and he wants it bad.
I'll throw you on the spot. Who you got?
Oh, man, I gotta... why are you doing this to me, Eric? You know what? Let's flip a coin.
Okay, flip a coin. We'll go to 97 kilos, Paris 2024 Olympic. Bronze medalist Amir Ali Azapira from Iran will try to take out Olympic gold medalist Kyle Snyder for the United States for not the first, not the second, but the 3rd time in his career. He beat him in Zagreb last season. He beat him in Paris, and we're back in Zagreb. What are your thoughts on this bout?
This is a redemption a lot for Kyle Snyder. I mean, Kyle Snyder has, you know, been taking bronze. It's rare to see Kyle Snyder even place at a world championship, but all that has happened, but now he's making it up. He's reached the final against a very good competitor, the Iranian, who beat Tajadino. Anyhow, that's right. He did beat which I still can't believe. I still forgot. I'm still thinking he's wrestling tomorrow. But that being said, that's a huge win. That's a huge win, and you beat somebody like him, an Olympic champion, somebody who has wrestled Saab Live and has beat Kyle Snyder in the tournament. I mean, this weight class right here is up for grabs.
Yeah, it's up for grabs. And the last time we saw someone knock off not one but two Olympic champions was Ahmed Tajadinov. And Azapira defeated Tajadinov here yesterday, and will have an opportunity to take out a second Olympic gold medalist. We'll also hand out a pair of golds in women's wrestling, so we'll jump from one Olympic champion to another and welcome into the show Erica Wiebe. Now we welcome in Rio Olympic gold medalist Erica Wiebe. Erica, welcome to the show.
It is great to be here, Eric, and I am so excited for women's wrestling to kick off.
From one Olympic champion to another, I feel very blessed. But Erica, let's start with the 55-kilo gold medal final where you'll see Kon Rong-oh out of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea taking on Ekaterina Verbina of the UWW team. And talk about Oh's headlock in the semifinals to push her into the gold medal match.
Yeah, you were setting up that match, doing the intros, and then boom, front a headlock position, headlock throw, puts Uchida to her back and punches her way into this gold medal match. But she will have her work cut out for us with Ekaterina Verbina representing UWW. She has had quite the season. Probably the most dynamic wrestler to watch. She had a great match against Cuba's Verdicia on her route to gold. Yeah. But here we have it, 55 kilos. That's going to be a cooker.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I didn't even see the headlock. I was doing the introductions, and I heard you say, "Oh, there's a headlock," and I looked up, and she was on her back, and they were calling the fall. And we'll move to the 59-kilo finals. How about this? 19-year-old Sakura Oniishi of Japan will meet Maria Vanik out of Ukraine for the gold medal.
Indeed, another really exciting match here at the non-Olympic weight class. Sakura Oniishi, she just came back from winning the U20 gold medal. Kaori Icho in her corner. What a coach that would be to have in your corner. Oh my goodness. And then Maria Vanik coming here from the Ukraine. She trains in Lviv, a really challenging year for her, but she has just wrestled unstoppable this season. And so I think it's going to be a really exciting final there as well.
Yeah, and you said to me, with Oniishi going for gold at the U20 World Championships and now getting to the Senior World Championships, you said she's from Japan. That's pretty normal. and to everybody else, it's remarkable. But when you hear Japanese, you're just like, oh, it's a normal Tuesday. But that does it for the Day 3 highlight show. For Henry Cejudo, Erica Wiebe, and the rest of our team on the ground here in Zagreb, I've been Eric Kolonowski saying so long, wrestling fans.